Hey Libra, this read is for you guys. Hope you had a good weekend. Let's get started. Let's see what the universe has in store for you guys for Monday. So universe, what messages do you have for Libra? You got some insight, some advice, some affirmations, some warnings. What do you got to say to Libra today? And I feel like they're starting to jump out of my hands, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we have material harvest, harmony, solitude, the crown chakra, which tends to speak to spirituality, and transformation. So I wonder if we aren't going to be starting a relationship. I'm going to tell you why I'm thinking that. Because this is the harmony card. I'm almost feeling like that's part of the transformation, starting a new chapter of our lives. Maybe the solitude was taking time to look after yourself, do some self-care, find out about what would make you happy in life and what direction you wanted to go. Foundation and achievements. Love begins. Triumph. Prosperity begins. And I have the chakra that represents desires, emotions, creativity. I feel like you took the time to really figure out what direction you wanted your life to go. Now I feel like you took steps to get there, and I feel like that's what the prosperity begins. And the material harvest are speaking to. I feel like they're speaking to sort of the career end of things. But I feel like there's going to be love in the works here too. That now you've got yourself to a place where many of your desires can be met. I have the Five of Cups, and I feel like the Five of Cups is speaking to your past. So the Five of Cups represents feeling stuck or trapped in negative emotions, sometimes hurt, fear, anger, so much so that you can't see the positive around you. And the reason that I feel that this speaks to your past is because right next to it I have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups represents new beginnings. So I feel like you've moved past that. And you're on to just a new part of your life. I have the Empress here. And the Empress to me represents nurturing this new life, growing it, finding that happiness and that inner peace. I have the King of Pentacles. I'm feeling like this speaks to you. This speaks to the financial abundance that you're going to be getting because of the steps that you took and the direction that you chose. I feel like it ties into that material harvest and the prosperity begins. You're going to be seeing money coming in. You're going to be sitting in a place where you don't have to worry about money, where it's going to be setting a solid foundation for your future. That's what the Four of Wands speaks to. Now I have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands represents moving from stormier times into calmer ones. So I feel like this next line is speaking of love and relationships. Feel like the Six of Pentacles represents the even give and take that you've learned that is very important in a relationship, because I feel like your last one, you felt like you got the short end of the stick. I feel like that's what the Seven of Swords is speaking to. The Three of Wands to me is encouraging you to keep that positive forward progress and keep building on the positive changes that you've made in terms of relationships. I feel like the Emperor, because I got the Empress as well, I feel like your soulmate is out there. I feel like this next person who you're gonna run into here and start a relationship with, I feel like there's going to be a pretty deep connection there. So I have the Four of Cups here. I feel like it ties into the Eight of Swords. And the Four of Cups can represent sort of an indifference and being emotionally withdrawn. I wonder if we're speaking to a past. I feel like we're speaking to a past relationship here. And the Eight of Swords, having trouble seeing the truth in a situation, having trouble seeing through emotions. So I feel like this Knight of Wands was a person. And I feel like this was probably your last relationship. I think he was just really, or she was just very selfish. But I don't know that they did it on purpose. I feel like they were just sort of immature and didn't know the difference. And so they left you feeling like you didn't matter. Like it was just, I got the Lover's card here. Like it was just all about sex. And I feel like going through this, being able to reflect on it, I figure like you were able to gain some clarity in what was really important to you in a relationship. Very much so. I feel like it gave you the tools that you need to be successful in a new relationship, to find happiness and abundance, to find abundance in the home life, and a reason for happiness and celebration in meeting this new partner. So I have the Queen of Pentacles. She usually represents someone being someone who's generous. So I feel like you were more of a giver in this relationship, this past relationship. I feel like you definitely got burned because of it, but I feel like you learned a valuable emotional lesson. So in the end, you came out on top, even though it sucked. So I have the Death card here, and the Death card represents sort of ending one chapter and beginning a new one. And I feel like this is speaking to, I feel like this is just speaking to life in general for you. Because I have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands can speak of feeling overburdened. To me, it's speaking in this read of something happening over a long period of time. Like it took you a while to get to this point that you are now in your life. And it was setting, everything that you've done is set a solid foundation for an abundant harvest. And I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is representing something you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. But I feel like he's speaking to this romance that's coming your way. I feel like this person who's going to be coming into your life, this new love, is definitely going to be a step up from the old one, this Knight of Wands over here. But I think you're just in a better place as well to receive it and knowing what you want to make you happy. And I think it's going to allow a much deeper connection in this new relationship. All right, guys, that's what this read said to me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment because I love hearing from you guys. Take care.